welcome to our first episode of 2020. We're here at Sweet Soul Bakery with Michael Strahl.
Thank you, Jim.
Tell us a little bit about your bakery. What do you guys do here?
Okay, so we're Sweet Soul Bakery. We're located here in St. James on Lake Avenue, right next to King Cullen. I am one of the co-owners along with Pat Charity, who does all of the baking, along with a staff underneath her. We are a plant-based, vegan, and gluten-free bakery. We are primarily a wholesale bakery selling to other locations throughout Long Island. Actually, we just got a place in the Bronx as well.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 7-Eleven of all places.
Okay.
So we are really focused on making as nutritious of a dessert as possible and still be delicious. We use all natural ingredients, items that you would recognize. Our blondies are made of chickpeas and tahini. We don't use regular flour. We don't use flour blends that are purchased by the store. So that's basically our mission, to bring food to people that is healthier and they actually want to eat.
Okay, very cool. So how did you get this idea?
I knew I wanted to do something in my life with a little bit more purpose. I was thinking about going into the food business, and I met my business partner, Pat, who we were in a book club together, and we were at her house, and she was making all this amazing food. She'd found out that I was plant-based, vegan, and gluten-free, and she loved to cook that way, and so she started making all the food that way, and everybody loved it. So at one point on my birthday, she made me these salted caramel candies, and I said these were amazing. You should start selling them. And she said that she'd been thinking about it, and I said, well, I want to go into business with you. And she probably thought I was kidding, but she said yes, and here we are a couple of years later.
Okay, and obviously you support other brands.
Right. So we try. So we carry various products here: Coastal Craft Kombucha, which is local to Long Island. Ace Coffee Company, which again is another vendor from Long Island. We have local artists. We have elderberry syrup from somebody in the area. So we try to support local businesses.
Awesome, awesome. What kind of advice do you have for another small business that wants to open up in the Smithtown area?
Well, I'll give some advice as far as when you want to open up a business. Experiment in ways that if you make a mistake, it's not gonna destroy your dreams. So when we first started, I wanted to make sure that people actually liked the stuff. I mean, me and my friends all liked what my business partner was making. So we decided to have a sampling in a local brewery, of all places, because we're gluten-free. It's kind of funny.
Okay.
But we had a sampling. We invited a bunch of people we knew, but we also had all the customers from the brewery, and we put it out there. We gave them feedback sheets, and we got feedback from people. So we knew that the product was good. Then we went to farmers markets, and we basically put a price on it to make sure that we could get what we needed to get from consumers, and then people came back. Now, there are businesses where we did not just go straight into a brick and mortar place. There are businesses that just open up, go into a brick and mortar place, and then they're in that first initial stage of, do people like our product? And if they don't, then they just invested in all that money to end up, making a big mistake and losing their money.
Yeah. So you beta test basically first.
Yeah, exactly. Every stage, you really need to know your product's value in the marketplace, whether or not know your market. Right, exactly.
Produce.
Well, exactly. And then are people willing to pay? And then in a farmer's market situation, not only are they willing to pay for your product one time, do they come back?
Yeah.
Right? Because if they don't come back, that could be a sign of something.
So that's great. That's great. That's great advice. Like, to really do your homework before you go spending. I mean, this little shop here doesn't cost, I'm sure it wasn't cheap to retrofit this whole shop. So I can come here and have a coffee also. You're not just a bakery, a wholesale bakery. I can come here, have lunch. You guys have soups.
Well, we
we
have soups is our one non-dessert item, but we have a beautiful counter here you can come in, you can get an espresso or grab a cheesecake. We have many cheesecakes here.
I love this.
We've got cupcakes, donuts, muffins, and peanut butter brownies, and we also have kombucha and cold brew on tap. We have smoothies. So you can come in and take out, or you can come in and chill out and have a seat at the counter right here on overlooking Lake Avenue.
Yeah.
And relax for a little bit.
And this gorgeous new
we just had
artwork,
a wonderful local artist named Christina did this work as well as our mural on the side of our building.
Wow, it's great. Awesome.
All right, great.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Look
Jim.
forward to stopping by again and enjoying some of these delicious cupcakes you have here.